This video, I'm going to show you how to solve and graph multi-step linear inequalities. So I'll use two examples to show that. So example one, we have 2 times negative 3m minus 5 is greater than or equal to negative 28. So now we need to get the negative 3m by itself. Now you could distribute the 2 here to get rid of the parentheses, but then you're going to have to divide a 2 out later on. So I'm going to divide everything by 2 first. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. And that's going to leave me with a negative 3m minus 5 is greater than or equal to a negative 14. To get negative 3m by itself, I'm going to add 5 to both sides. And this is going to give me a negative 3m. It's greater than or equal to a negative 9. And then to get m by itself, I'm going to divide by negative 3. And because I'm dividing by a negative number, I have to flip the symbol. So now it's going to be less than or equal to a positive 3. So if I put because it can equal it can equal 3, I'm going to use a solid circle. So it's just like this one right here. So I'm going to put a solid circle at 3. And it's got to be less than. Less than goes to the left. That means smaller than 3. Now, a couple of things to remember. If it's less than or greater than, use an open circle. If it's less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, use the filled in circle. Okay? So example 2, solve and graph this one. So here I got parentheses on both sides, so I need to distribute to get rid of the parentheses. So this is going to give me a negative 6w minus 6 is less than, and then distribute the 2, gives me a 2w plus 10. Next step, to get our w's to one side, I'm going to subtract 2w on both sides, and I'm going to add 6 to both sides. And now I'm left with negative 8w is less than 10 plus 6 is 16. I'm going to divide by negative 8. And because I'm dividing by a negative number, I flip the symbol. 16 divided by negative 8 is a negative 2. So w is greater than negative 2. Since it's just greater than, it's going to look like this one. So an open circle at negative 2. And this one I don't have a negative number on here, so I'm just going to draw my own number line here. I'm going to put a negative 2 here. And then I have an open circle at negative 2. And number greater than negative 2, greater than means it has to go to the right. How you can solve and graph multi-step linear inequalities.